You know, in the meantime, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has identified with nurses following a circular by the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria that applicants seeking the verification of certificates to foreign nursing boards and councils must possess 2-year post-qualification experience. Obi urged the council to reverse their recent student condition for the nursing personnel working overseas, adding that the nurses should not be denied global employment.
Let me once again use this occasion the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria to reverse their recent stringent conditions of our nursing personnel working overseas. We cannot restrict our young ones' opportunity of global employment. That is what is available. Today, Nigeria is the third most wanted nurses globally. And they have to be allowed to seek the opportunities that are global for them. What we should do as a nation is, since we have these young ones that are productive and everything, is to invest more in more nursing, college of nursing sciences all over Nigeria.
All right, Dr. Abati, you know that Peter Obi has been a strong advocate for, people that are abroad, even probably trying to have those remittances as well coming back to Nigeria. He has no issues with the brain drain because he believes that our brain drain will be our, gain in the future. But I think that the nurses, I've gotten a lot of messages from this story as well, people saying that, please help our plight, we want to travel abroad, but also that question of that brain drain, our nurses leaving Nigeria because we do need them here as well.
Well, again, I think Mr. Peter Obi is completely on point, asking for support for nurses and midwives who train in Nigeria, and for barriers not to be put in their way, as many of them seek to look for opportunities in the age of globalization. Labor will follow, better conditions, and this. Some of what he's saying is that, look, encourage these people, give them better conditions in terms of opportunities, in terms of education. You can't argue with him on all of those points, because the stringent condition that you have to work 2 years here, before you can go abroad, also flies in the face of the fact that there is very high demand for Nigerian nurses and midwives, either in Canada or in the UK or in the United States. So you see many of these people, they want to go abroad. But the other area of concern also is about the image that Nigerian nurses and midwives have now cultivated under the NHS program in the UK. Yesterday, front page story of The Guardian of London was saying that, look, many of the Nigerian nurses and midwives who seek jobs there, that they are products of application fraud, and that there is a center in Ibadan, where they use proxies, for qualification to go abroad. And out of about 700 persons that they investigated, they discovered that most of the people who have fake qualification are from Nigeria. So I think the emphasis on giving nurses and midwives in Nigeria good education is very important.
Yes.
While they can export their skills and look for better opportunities elsewhere, they should also not become sources of embarrassment for Nigeria associated with fraud, as the report front page of The Guardian in London was suggesting yesterday.
All right. And again, just to reiterate that point about remittances, I mean, our nurses will go abroad and the remittances will be a great source of foreign exchange here. So please, we urge the